All right, Andy, thank you. An important consumer alert today, computers. Well, you pretty much can't live without them, right? And while they can be our best friends, they can also be our worst enemies. So much information and data is stored right inside of one of these things. And if a stranger can access it, well, it could also wreak havoc. It's happening right here, right now in West Michigan, thanks to scammers posing as tech support.
Or it's just a phone call saying, hey, they'll use a major company, like a Microsoft or a Dell, a big popular company we trust. And they'll tell you that they noticed an issue with your machine and they tell you to grant them access to get into your computer to fix this issue.
That's Nakia Mills with the BBB of Michigan. She tells me that there's two main types of tech support scams out there. First, scammers pose as someone trying to fix your computer. They get your money and then they run, right? Or worse, they access your computer, sometimes uploading a virus or malware right onto it, and then they have access to your data, your banking info, and your social security number.
Because with that social security number, people can start opening bank accounts, credit cards, loans of all sorts. It can be full identity theft once that information is held. That's why it's so important to protect your social security number more than anything. If anyone ever asks you for that, you shouldn't really be giving that information to anyone.
So big question is, what can you do to prevent this type of situation from happening to you? And Nakia says most important is knowing how to spot that scam. That means never giving control of your computer to a third party unless you are sure it's an actual rep of a computer support team. She tells me legit tech support companies will not make unsolicited phone calls, and they don't always trust caller ID either. Also, look out for warning screens. Nearly half of tech support scams start with an alert that shows up on the victim's computer screen. And finally, do not click on those links in unfamiliar emails. Often those messages will then lead victims to scam websites that launch pop-ups with fake warnings. Now, I got these tips on what you should do if you do fall victim to tech support scams. That's linked to this story on our website, Fox 17.